Hi, I'm Steve Clifford from Sheehy Toyota of Stafford and Fredericksburg, Virginia. Visit them at sheehy.com. Today here in Virginia, it is in the 20s. It's cold. It's a lot colder in other parts of the country though. So I thought today would be a good day to talk about some of the features to make your car a little bit easier to use in the winter. First thing we'll talk about is the remote start. I did a complete video on using your key fob as a remote start earlier. But just as a quick refresh, you know that even if your app has expired, your free trial of Remote Connect has expired, you can still use your key fob. You just hit lock 3 times. You hit lock, 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 and on the third lock, you hold it down until the lights flash like that, and now your remote start is on. Now this is a hybrid. The gas engine doesn't always start up immediately, but in this cold weather, it will. By the way, you hybrid owners, yeah, your gas mileage is going to suffer a lot in this weather, but it'll make up for it the rest of the year. Now, some Toyotas on their app have the ability to control the HVAC system, so you can turn on the defrost from your app, and that would be like the Grand Highlander, the Corolla series, Corolla Cross, the Crown, and a couple of others that will be upgrading on other models to come. But right now it's just those. And also with the remote start, with any of like the RAV4s and the regular Highlanders, when you open the door, the car's going to shut itself off. Sorry, nothing I can do about that one. But let me show you some of the other features here. I'm going to go ahead and start this car. So first thing that I want to show you are some buttons. Ooh, I didn't start it all the way. There we go. Some buttons over here. Now you have the heated steering wheel. That's pretty obvious. That heats this part of the steering wheel here. It does not heat the top or the bottom. But this little button here, what does that do? A lot of customers don't understand. That has a heating grid behind the windshield wiper blades. And I had this car started earlier. There used to be a bunch of snow here. This gets really, really hot. And so it's going to get rid of the snow and ice around the blades themselves. That's great just for the initial startup, but it's also really good for driving. So when the temperature is cold, a lot of times those blades will actually freeze up, and when they go to wipe, they'll kind of skip and hop across the windshield. But heating them up will really, really help that. So next thing, I want to talk about this little button, the recirculate button. So recirculated air takes air from inside the cabin and recirculates it through the car. Well, in the winter time, that means that your breath, every time you breathe, you're adding moisture to that air. In some situations, that can cause the windows to fog up. So in the winter time, don't use recirculated air. Of course, you have the heated seats, but you knew about that one. Let's talk about the windshield washers. So Toyota changed how they do the rear windshield wipers washer. I'm not sure what year they did this, but most of them do it now. So it used to be, you just twist this little thing here to turn on your rear windshield wiper. You can see in the rear view mirror, there it's going. And it used to be you would just twist it up to get it to wash. Well, it doesn't do that anymore. Now you push forward on that stock. When I push forward, you can see it is washing the rear window. That's really important because a lot of salt and spray and everything else will billow up behind the car and cause that to be really difficult to see through. Now the front one, of course, you just pull back towards you and sprays up nicely there. So that is how to keep the window more clear. And this one has the automatic windshield wiper, so it's just going to go for a while because this little sensor can see that there is moisture still on the windshield. Anyway, so those are some cold weather tips, things that your new Toyota is going to do to help you out. Not all models come with all of these features, but I wanted to show the different things that are available on these cars to help you out in the cold weather. I hope this has been helpful. I'm Steve Clifford. Thanks for watching.